What's up everyone, you're watching Eric Games Daily, and we are back in Destiny 2 working on my hunter, and I'm glad to be back. It feels like I haven't recorded in like a week, and it's only been a day, but I'm feeling a bit better. I'm still working on everything. I tried to exercise this morning, and it helped me a bit, because I do spend a lot of time sitting down, whether I'm doing stuff on my computer, my TV, from my grandmother, driving around, you're always sitting down. So I think I need to start exercising some more, and that it'll help me get through whatever I'm going through. So I'm feeling better, and I want to get to this. Here's my little hunter right now. She's looking alright. I do have another hunter, and one of my biggest problems right now is the gear. There are like 2 or 3 chest pieces that look cool. I don't really like any of the rest, and I noticed that a lot of it is glitchy. There's one chest piece that I went to wear, and it like it looked awesome in this menu, and then I was like in the farm, and you see your character in third person. Well, the third person view, it was a totally different chest piece. And I was trying to figure out what was going on, and it's that chest piece that people were complaining about. It has like the symbol on it. It's like a backwards K with 4 lines and then a K. People thinks it's KEK. That's like, I don't even know what group it stands for or anything, but apparently people don't like it, and it stands for something bad. It's 4 lines. It's not an E. An E has 3 lines, if that. So it's like, I don't know. It's just stupid shit, man. It was a really cool chess piece, but yeah. And then I also noticed when you're running around, your cloak will disappear. All you'll have is your hood, like this. It'll just be a little hood. So I might end up holding on to this hood for those days where my cape decides to disappear. So yeah, those are just a few of my problems. Everything else has been amazing. But yeah, so today we are in orbit right now. We gotta go to Earth. If I hold down L, we have milestones. Speak with Devrim in the EDZ. So, we're gonna go and do this. We have to go to Trosslyn. This is the EDZ on Earth. So, it's an area on Earth, which I think is amazing. This is one game where you get to go to different planets, and yeah, I love it. Just love it. So, let's head down there and find out what Devrim K has to say.
Don't get cocky now that you've got your powers back. The EDZ is rough, especially around the Old Town. Just remember, refugees from the city have it a lot rougher. You want to help them? Find Devrim K.
You got it. Here we are. We are in the EDZ, and they're going to start introducing us to the things that we can do within every world. Like, every world kind of has the same activities. I keep forgetting I don't have triple jump. So, yeah, this first part in this video is mainly going to be about all, or maybe even some, of the introductions to the activities. So we'll see how much we get done today. And here, I'll walk up the normal way. So yeah, you have to walk around in this old broken church, and yeah, this guy has a little room up here. You could hear other guardians, not see them just yet, but you could hear other guardians wreck and shop out there. There's all of his stuff. Let's take a look at his stuff. Baccarat or some shit. R14, I don't know. What is he eating? Abs. Oh, we could look at his face. What happened to Facebook?
A guest, but here I have no tea to serve. These are dire times indeed. Devrim K, the 8th, at your service. City militia, back when there was a city. Now I serve at the pleasure of my dear friend Soraya Hawthorne. First on the docket, contact other refugees and tell them of the farm. That means building a comm network from the ground up. And even though I happen to be a damn good shot, the Fallen are giving me a devil of a time. I dare say you can handle a few rounds with the enemy. I've seen what Guardians can do. Right. I think it's time to let the guns do the talking now. Don't you?
Well, of course. So, I really like this guy, and I really wish we could get his gun in some form. I hope Bungie makes an exotic sniper of Devon K's gun later on. I think that would be really awesome. But, so I've heard, this guy's gay. Just a little, just a little more info for you. It looks like he has the hunter symbol on his shoulder right there. But yeah, let's grab our EDZ shell. This helps us detect caches, like chests, within a 30-meter range while in the EDZ, which is very helpful. I'll go ahead and buy some gear. I have a pulse rifle right now. I don't really like these hand cannons. I think I might grab this just because. And, oh, I need those boots. So yeah, there's not much that we could do with him right now, but he is going to be our guide. And, oh, I already had one, but I'm glad I bought it, because it's a lot weaker, so we'll go ahead and dismantle that for a little bit of money. Put on our EDZ shell. I might hold on to that. So I have a pulse, and I have a scout. I want to play with the pulse. I do like these pulses. Yes, Devram, I'll be back. So this is a little adventure that he wants us to do. So we're gonna go ahead and do that adventure. This is one thing that you could do throughout every world.
We used to work with a Fallen who flew this banner.
Curious. Well, the Fallen seem to have put this up as a bit of a threat. I imagine you'll find lots of objects like this out there. Bit of a story to them. We both need some supplies to get going out here. See if you find a cache in one of the buildings nearby.
Alright, so he wants us to find a chest that he left for us. But yeah, those are adventures that you could do on every world, and they start giving you really good loot when you get to like level 20. Or at least it has a chance of giving you really good loot. Man, that dude's taking shots like nothing. Yeah, lay down, dude. If I didn't have to sleep, eat, or shower, I'd play this game all day, every day.
To survive, we'll have to look for every opportunity. Keep your eyes peeled for more supplies in the wilds. Speaking of the wilds, there's a symbol on the wall of the church. Take a look.
Oh my god, I'm so weak. Now these guys are really good for XP early on. Hey, look, I killed someone. Because all these guys have skulls on their head, even though they're in the very beginning area. It looks like right now they have this thing where it'll say like enemies are moving against each other. Yeah, look at that, 63 XP from that one big dude. Alright, I'm done starting crap. So he wants us to go and look at a symbol. And here it is.
Devrim, where did this symbol come from?
I believe your city hunters must have put them here and there about the region as they scouted around.
Seems not very strong.
I think they meant it to mark something special. Or dangerous.
Or both. Let's go check it out.
So these are called lost sectors.
Is fascinating. I believe tunnels and caves like the one you're in now stretch all across the EDZ. Who knows what's lurking down there? Be careful.
Sorry, I try not to talk when they're talking, and every time I go to talk, they talk. I was going to say, these are called lost sectors, and basically there are a bunch of enemies in them. At the end, there's kind of like a mini boss. And they have bombs in it, and I lit myself on fire. No biggie. I'm a guardian. And after you take down the boss, you are given a key, which you open up the chest, and it has a chance of giving you, I think, legendaries, even though that's rarely happened for me. You basically get coins out of them, which are probably the most important thing you're going to get out of them, because they help you earn reputation with whatever, you know, faction vendor is on the planet. Like on Earth, there's Devrim K. So you turn those tokens into him, and at level 20, you get legendary gear. And here's the big guy I was talking about. I want to take down the little guys so him and I could have our own fun. 31 level 3. I could give me a huge experience boost right now by using a fire team medallion. I'll show you guys what that is right now. So these are like my favorite thing in game. I have really bad RNG unless I use one of these. So it increases XP gains and loot for you and members of your fire team, or match from strikes, public events, and the Crucible. So anybody who you are teamed up with, even if the game teamed you up with them, they are affected by the fire team medallion. It lasts 4 hours. Now we aren't going to be playing for 4 hours. I have 760. I will sacrifice one of these for 30 minutes. So we aren't going to use the fire team medallion in this video because I'll only be using it for like 10 minutes, but we will start the next video off by using one of these, and I'll show you how much XP you get at such a low level. So I just wanted to show you guys what those were, and yeah, so those things are really handy early on and even later on. They're just handy all around. So we gotta take down this guy. And I have my super right now, so fuck it. And that was made easy. That's my favorite thing to do. Come on. And now we open up the chest and we get green. See, there are the coins.
Keep an eye out for other hidey holes and treasures like this one. But that's for another day. In the meantime, what say we get down to business? Come on back up to the church tower. I'm putting a kettle on now.
And there we go. That's a lost sector. I didn't think it would take too long to get out of here. Oh, and there's a public event going on. But, you know what, let's just stick with this. Let's find out what else he wants us to do. And then I think that's gonna be it for this one. Come on, you can get up there, Hunter. Grab on. Okay, she grabbed on, but...
You can last. Welcome back. This time I did make tea for you, but I seem to have drunk it all. Perhaps if you were a mite quicker. Right, the beacon. While you were tussling with the Fallen, we've encountered a bit of a setback. Hawthorne has placed the last relay on the mountain above the salt mines, but even from that height, the signal still doesn't have the range we expected. It's a bit curious. Regardless, this signal booster should solve our problem if we can get it to her. Dead zone indeed.
Alright, so now we have a mission to do. Let me just get all my gear situated really quickly. Alright, so I don't think that we're gonna start those missions just yet because the way that they do these missions, I can't remember if this one is like one right after another, but I do remember that every other planet, like the first two missions, they have you play those like back to back. Like there's no choice, there's no decision. They just automatically take you from the first one and throw you into the second one. So we'll just run around for a few minutes, maybe even join in on that public event, just because I don't want this to be like a 40-minute video. Come on. There we go. got me a white engram. Has it started already? No, it's right here. So this, another cool thing that they added, if you rally to the flag, it'll give you your super. And that guy right next to me has a dubious volley. Actually, it's not even called that anymore, is it? No, it's not. It's called, I can't remember the name, that's why I call it that. And I have one on my other character. Come here. So, we have 23 seconds until the public event starts. I got shot by someone. He's a pretty good bitch, because I can't find him. There he is. And here's another lost sector. And the public event starts. Check this out.
I'm reading a skiff with Glimmer mining equipment aboard, Guardian. Interested?
Where is it? It usually shows up. Oh yeah, I think that's where the enemies drop. It's right behind me. There it is. So yeah, whenever a public event starts, it gets dark, and ships fly in to drop enemies off.
We'll teach them not to dig
And if
around
you want to
here.
make it heroic, you just destroy that thing, but is it just gonna be, nope, it's 3 of us, so. Come on, blow up. There you go. See, and that's another thing I noticed is a lot of people aren't picking other people up, and a lot of people aren't letting other people pick them
They
up.
still think they can
It's
outrun us.
it's very frustrating because you try to be nice and they're just like, fuck you. And they didn't start doing that until like a few days ago. I don't know what their deals are. So now we have to go to the public event at another place. Good thing I got my Sparrow. I really need to paint it though. This dude's strong. And there's the thing again. Get out of here. I'm saving my super for the last final thing. There we go. We got it. Those guys can deal with them though. I'm gonna open up this chest. So yeah, basically you group up with a bunch of guardians and you help take down a bunch of enemies and they take off. I think the last spot's gonna be right there. It is. Come on. You may be invisible, but I could still see you. There we go. Watch, I would try to pick him up, and he'll disappear. Oh, he let me pick him up. Holy crap. Come on.
That Glimmer has our names all over it.
Got him. And it gave me a green. So now we have to stand here in the Glimmer. All of us are hunters. Fuck off. So now it got even harder, and we have a chance for better loot. So they're just gonna drop a shit ton of enemies on us, and eventually a big guy's gonna come. I'm trying to find him. So we have all those guys coming. Oh, there he is. I think that's him. Yep, it is. And I ain't gonna let him do shit. Get him. Hell yeah, see, that's that rocket launcher I was talking about. We have to stay in here. I mean, only one person really has to, but at least I got him to back up. Usually he comes and knocks us all out of the circle, so if they'd just move, I'd be able to help. And there he comes. Oh shit, reload. Hell yeah, they gave me a ton of XP.
Glimmer incoming.
Another impeccable smash and grab. Well
I think I
done.
did pretty well. Cool, I got me a shotgun. That's exactly what I wanted. Kind of. So, yeah, basically you have public events that you could do that happen kind of randomly. I mean, they are evenly spaced out between each other somewhat throughout the world. But when you're this low of a level, there's not much that you can do. But you play with other people. There are a lot more activities that we will be introduced to later on in the game, but for now, that's going to be it. I kind of wish that I didn't take so long going through everything, because we'd be able to start this mission. I'm just afraid that it's going to throw me into the second mission immediately, and then this video is going to be way longer than it was supposed to be. So, in our next video, we are going to go ahead and start the very first missions, basically, for the EDZ. So we have to go and help Hawthorne with some stuff, and then we'll be moving on to our next planet after that. I know it sounds like really early, but that's the way that they have the game designed, and you guys will find out why fairly soon. It shouldn't be much longer, but yeah, so that's gonna be it for this one, guys. I'm super excited to get to the next one. I had a lot of fun, even though we've only been doing this for about a half an hour. But yeah, excited. I'm liking this a lot, and I hope you guys are too. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Game Daily.